Now, again, working with people who are retired or nearing retirement, one of the things that I'm looking at and that I try to focus on is how do I save you guys fees and costs and taxes. So the way we do this is I work with 3 different companies, okay? The first one, and I know some of you are working with these people, is called Allianz, and they're in Minneapolis. And they've been around since 1897, A+ rated company, okay? And they offer different kinds of plans that will make your account multi-generational with no fees, no costs, and no taxes for you to transfer your money over to them. Second company that I like to work with is called American Equity. They're located in Des Moines. Great company. They got $48 billion under management. Okay, very, very competitive. And the third company I like to use is called Great American. And they're located in Cincinnati. Been around since the early 1890s. Okay. By the way, any baseball fans in the room besides me? Come on, don't be shy. Okay, thank you. What's the oldest major league franchise in the United States? Oldest one? Cincinnati. Where do they play ball? Don't say Cincinnati. This isn't who's buried in Grant's tomb, okay? I know, Grant's buried in Grant's tomb. Of course they play in Cincinnati. What's the name of their ballpark? Great American Ballpark. That's these guys, okay? So folks, I'm licensed with lots of different companies, okay? But these 3 companies solve the problems of 95% of the folks that I work with. And when I say that, what I'm talking about is they give you the opportunity to create an account. They guarantee in writing. By the way, that's the key when you talk to your advisors. You want it in writing that it's multi-generational. They guarantee you in writing that it's a multi-generational account. Very, very, very important. No fees, no costs, no taxes to work with them. They offer the highest interest rates and bonuses of the companies out there. Once in a while, for various and assorted reasons, I have to use a different company, in which case I will, but 95% of the time, these guys solve the problem. Questions?
What about if you have to, when you pass away and you have your money in an IRA and you not give it to one person, but you give it to 3 or 4? What do you do then?
Work with people all the time. They have the option. Look, here's the reality. The RMDs are just the minimum that your beneficiary has to take. The truth is they can take more. And one of the things I like to point out to people is that some of the companies have options where you can put restrictions on your plan that actually limit the amount that your beneficiary can take out. Okay? And that's a really powerful tool. So the answer is each person has to make a decision for themselves, and that's part of the settlement of your estate or trust or whatever when you pass away. And that's how that gets handled. Yes, ma'am?
If you have multiple beneficiaries, does the trust get split then?
Does the trust what?
Get split when it passes on to multiple beneficiaries?
So everybody understand that this lady's question is different than using this kind of alternative. In your trust, it has the language to allocate a certain portion of your account to each of your beneficiaries. Okay? It's not totally unlike this gentleman's question, which basically is saying if I just have a policy, I have an annuity, or I have an account, it also gets split among the beneficiaries in whatever percentage that you point out. Okay? So that's how that works. Okay, so the reason I do this, get the largest amount of bonuses. Now somebody always asks me, Well, how do these companies pay bonuses and do all this good stuff? Why would they do that? How do they make money? The answer is they make money if the markets are going up, and they make money if the markets are going down. So just like your financial advisory firm that you're with right now, they all offer you an incentive to do business with them. Okay, so they're not paying you a bonus because they're nice guys. They're paying you a bonus because they want you to move your money over with them so that they can then invest it. And frequently it's a 10-year plan, and they have 10 years to make money with your money. So giving you a bonus, whether it's 6% or 7 or 8 or 10, depending on what works in your situation, they still come out. Nobody has to raise a tag day for any of these three companies. They're all doing quite well. Okay? So that's all I'm going to say about this right now. I'm going to talk more about this in a little while, but the important takeaways are your accounts must be multi-generational, and I'm just suggesting that there are ways that you can accomplish that without you paying taxes, fees, and costs. And again, with the people that I'm typically working with, they're really concerned about that. They don't want to have to just pay extra money out. That's the problem with the trust. I had people that say, well, why don't you just do it? Well, frankly, it's a lot easier and it's a lot more effective using these companies. Okay?